Nearly 1 out of every 3 children in this country live in a home without a dad. In the African American community, the figure increases to 1 out of 2. Those are alarming numbers when you consider what that could mean for a child's future. But in tonight's Making a Difference report, we take you to a place that's trying to stop the cycle and make every day Father's Day.
I'm a recovering heroin addict. During my active addiction, I wasn't a father.
This North St. Louis building is not a hospital, but it is a place for healing.
I didn't know what being a man was.
It's also a place where wounds are openings to the soul.
On the street corners I stood on, probably y'all stood on, I didn't see no love or support. What I seen was drive-bys, dope slanging, and prostitution.
This is a rap session at the nonprofit Father Support Center, designed to help children by helping men become responsible dads.
We got an array of people gonna come here and teach you how to get back in groove with life issues, man.
55-year-old Jeffrey Irons is an educator here, but a former client.
Because they got an example.
He says a friend talked him into coming, and he finally found himself after years of being lost.
I began to get into all type of criminal activity. I began to get into drugs. I began to get into guns.
Irons spent 18 years in prison.
We want to know that someone cares, especially after we've been broken. And so when they show that they care, it began to build up my morale. I'm ready to start this thing.
Halbert Sullivan founded the Father Support Center back in 1997, meaning he's seen a lot of men graduate from the program.
A little over 13,000.
13,000?
Yes, a little over 13,000.
So when you think about that number...
Mind-blowing. Okay, did you see the...
Sullivan, who also spent time in prison, turned his life around and got a master's degree in social work at Washington University. He studied the harmful effects of absentee fathers. Research shows that children with absent fathers are more likely to live in poverty, drop out of high school, and commit a crime.
Most of the time, I just like to give them knowledge, and tell them to stay out of trouble.
43-year-old Eddie Roberts believes when it comes to kids, you spell love T-I-M-E.
Our pastimes is like to watch SportsCenter or anything sports related, like we go to the baseball games and chop it up about that.
I never had a problem with taking care of my kids.
But it's something Roberts had to learn because he grew up without a dad.
I didn't want to go to prison. I didn't want to get hooked on drugs or none of that. I wanted to show them what it was like to actually have a father in their life.
But it's for the children. Because
the 6-week program isn't easy. Learning personal responsibility takes structure, commitment, and discipline.
You'll pull your pants up. You're going to take that hat off in the building, and you're going to be on time, or you won't be here. I've been gone for like 5 years, and I'm still here.
But now graduates like Eddie Roberts come back with their kids to let new clients know it's all worth it.
My dad used to be in the same predicament as these dads, and I hope they go through the program because I seen how it shaped my father into a better man.
You got to challenge yourself, man, to get better. If not, you're going to get worse.
Hardship can be a bully, and fighting back takes courage. Not all of the men who are here today will stick with the program, but organizers say the ones who do will have a blueprint for success.
What brings you the most joy about that?
The fathers and the stories that they tell about their children.
Yeah, love it, man.
The Father Support Center, helping men get through the hardest times to find time for their kids.
It works if you work it. It works if you work it.
If you'd like to learn more about the Father Support Center or how to get involved, we can link you to their website when you go to the story in the Making a Difference section of KSDK.com. And a reminder, if you know of a unique story about someone making a difference, let me know by email at mbush@ksdk.com.